All right, much focus coming up on African Perspective. The coronavirus, of course, coming up at 2100 hours here on the channel with host Aldrin St. Pierre. Aldrin, just a few moments ago, government communications sending out a press release. Some good news, the two South Africans who were on board the Japanese cruise ship who had tested positive initially for the coronavirus have now tested negative.
Yeah, definitely. And we will be speaking to the acting DG, Dr. Eben Pillay, who will be joining us from our Pretoria studios about exactly how this could have happened, and also the process leading into diagnosing someone and saying the person is positive, and then later, at a later stage, the person is then tested negative. What would have happened in the interim? But very important as well, Griselda, this has, I believe, potentially could become the biggest story of the globe currently, considering that how many countries are confirming cases of the coronavirus, is what South Africa's response is in evacuating those South Africans who are in Wuhan. We know that the number has now increased from 151, I think it was initially, to now 183. Has the flight left? Do we know exactly what the status is? And then, you know, in that statement as well that was issued by the GCIS, they don't want to say the exact venue of where those people who would be returning from Wuhan will be hosted while they are being quarantined. But
what is quite catching in that statement as well is that they're indicating that the service providers are being intimidated, you know, who are part of this operation. Quite disturbing, because that speaks to, I guess, the stigma of these South Africans who will be brought back, while the health minister has consistently harped on the fact that they are healthy.
Yeah, but very important to that statement as well is what sort of intimidation and why are they being intimidated? And I think those are some of the questions that Dr. Pillay would be able to answer later on this evening at around 9 o'clock.
We look forward to that. Catch African Perspective here on the SABC News channel coming up at 9 o'clock. Much focus, of course, on South Africa and where it is in terms of the evacuation of South Africans from the Wuhan city, which is the epicenter of the coronavirus. Speaking to Dr. Eben Pillay. So you can certainly catch that at 9 o'clock coming up here on the SABC News channel. Let's